Hello, it's Amanda. I'm gonna hopefully kind of quickly record my planning system in my traveler's notebook in case anybody is curious, and also kind of for posterity's sake because I'm thinking about switching things up a little bit. But this is where I am right now. This is a number 6, kind of the standard Midori size for Foxy Fix. This is the leather Boss Babe Madison Avenue, a wide fitting, so it's got the reinforced spine, black elastic, black stitching, and I'm just gonna go ahead and open up and get started. I do have the pockets inside. These hold business cards. On this top one, I generally keep my emergency information. I feel like we all should, heaven forbid something happens to us or if we lose our notebook. In here, I've got some ephemera, mainly because it's cute and to hold the paper clip. I don't like when the paper clips rub directly on the leather and leave marks. And then a couple business cards down here. You may recognize that one. And then in the secretarial, I've got some stickers from the planner hood. This is pocket size and also from Michaels. So a quick overview of my notebook. I have 6 inserts in here and a few Foxy Fix dashboards. I have kind of a long-term bullet journal and also a short-term bullet journal. And then I have a month on 2 pages inserts, a weekly insert, and also my kids' medical records are in here right now. This is that Foxy Fix dashboard, nice thick plastic with the interior sliding pocket. Most of my scrapbook paper is from Michaels, a little bit from Hobby Lobby, and then this ephemera pack that I'm using the most right now is from Marshalls, like the Ross, TJ Maxx, whatever you have in your area. This next piece is from Amazon. It's just a plastic divider. On this side, it has a tall slot. I've got stamps in here, some paper from the Dollar Spot, Post-its, and then on the reverse, it has 3 business card holders. In here, I keep just the important things right now. So like my OB's card, who I'm seeing pretty frequently. I am 31 weeks pregnant. I also keep insurance cards for our vehicles with our agent's number on it, things like that in here. And this is my first kind of bullet journal. It's not in the traditional sense at all, but I feel like I owe a lot of credit to that community, and it's really inspired me on how I keep records and plans for myself and my family. So this one's kind of like long-term list, things that I would need for at least like 2 years. This insert itself is from Precision Made on Etsy. I'll link her below to kind of give you an idea, because some of it's personal on the index here. I've got like cleaning schedule, vehicle service, that's not personal, but like work information, meal planning's in here right now. I don't think it's going to stay in here. Media lists, important addresses, and then I also have my perpetual calendar in the back. So like this last page is like December, November, birthdays, anniversaries, things like that I want to keep track of and put in my planner on like a monthly basis. Also back here, important addresses, movies I want to see. That list just keeps growing. Books I want to read, some favorite songs right now. This is the meal planning section that hopefully this will evolve in the future. I'd like us to try different things and just increase our variety. So Post-it note system is as far as I've gotten. We'll see where that goes. This is the back of that pouch from Amazon. This side is a zipper. It is just jam-packed with stickers right now. If you see anything that catches your eye, let me know. I'd be happy to tell you where it is from. Some Project Life cards. This is the back of the Foxy Fix insert. These are just some stickers that I want to be sure I don't forget to use, especially for February. Our last name starts with a G, hence the letter. Then this is kind of like the bread and butter of my planner. Like if nothing else, I need a month on 2 pages. And also, let's see, and also just a scrap piece of paper or Post-its. But month on 2 pages, definitely my bread and butter. This insert is from Precision Made. I just really appreciate how clean her inserts are. Here's last November. These stickers, these little date markers that I use, it's kind of a color coding system for our family. Those are from Shimmers and Sparkles on Etsy, and I'll also link her below. And this is from Shop Villa Beautiful, her autumn kit. So that's my monthly. And then we've got some vellum. Gotta have that crinkly noise, right? In here somewhere. This one, forgive my stamping. It kind of breaks my heart, but it's not priority to redo it right now. This is another insert from Precision Made. You can pick your cover color. This is my weekly, So it's a week on 2 pages with a grid on the right. I'll show you a blank spread. And then I can kind of flip through where I am right now. Just notes, Michael stickers. That was the Me and My Big Ideas pack, and some planner head stickers as well. We went to Disney this week. That was amazing and warm. From my Planner Boss Collective wish list, did not buy all that. This idea to kind of use an angled line coming up out from the days of the week was from Sunshine Sticker Co. She had a whole weekly layout that was kind of chevroned. I thought that was pretty cool, and I like to make lots of notes about my days, so it was helpful for me. This is last week. It's probably my favorite layout to date. It just really worked for me. But of course this week I mixed it up and added a bunch of stickers. So these are from Plantasia Studios, and the detail that she has in these, they are so pretty. And this is just a bookmark that I made. It's laminating sheet. This is from Pinterest, some washi tape. This is scrapbook paper and some little Post-its. So again, that's from Precision Made, my weekly insert, the back of that vellum. I'd like to decorate this one day. This is kind of that second bullet journal that I mentioned. So things that aren't going to need to be referenced a year or 2 years from now, just more of a short-term list. I do keep an index. It has some personal items on it. 22 across is how many squares are on each page, and I find that really helpful when I'm setting up layouts that I want to be centered. Let's see, I can show you a couple of things probably. So calorie counting, that's super exciting to do for my daughter. I don't wish that on anybody. It is not fun at all. We're just trying to get her to eat more. It's not a restriction thing. To do in our house before we try to sell it. Some notes about moving, Game of Thrones, vacation ideas and packing. This is our daily routine right now for February. Things I want to buy for the baby. Names we're not going to name our child. A couple wish lists, random to-do lists. Those are hashtags. That's about it in that one right now. Again, one day maybe I'll decorate. This section is my daughter's and future child's medical records. Thankfully, I'll probably be able to take this out soon, as I'm not needing to reference it as often as I was previously. And that's another reason I'm thinking about downsizing my everyday carry, at least width-wise. So it's that same Amazon pocket with the 3 card slots. In here, I keep appointment reminder cards, the specialists that we see most often, their phone numbers. I have her rare disease registry information in here, our pediatricians, office hours, phone numbers, things like that in there as well. And then this has some personal information in it. I do track, this is like her growth to date, and then some of the major like milestones, just because you get asked so many times and it's easier to have them written down. Speech, dietary, OT, PT, we just kind of keep a general idea of what's going on, and as we change our schedule and how often we see people. And this is like her weights and stuff that we keep from the pediatrician's office. They give you a card that has your child's height and weight and percentages and Tylenol dosage on it. And then underneath that is the information for early intervention through our state. And then this page, I just keep track of the specialists that we see and really briefly what happened at that appointment. And then there's also some notes about my pregnancy in the second half, which I dedicated to my second child. Right now I have just this little thing in the back, but I also keep, like I said, the appointment cards, her pediatrician information, things like that in this zipper pouch. And then my last notebook is the traditional Midori notebook, the journal. So I've started journaling in it. It's all personal. This is just some scrapbook paper in the Foxy Fix. This ephemera is from Becky Higgins. So I just got some like goals for 2017, some journaling, receipts that I want to glue in. I did start watercoloring with my daughter for fun. I was like, I might as well just color in my journal too. So I think I'm going to put my February gratitude log in here. It's something that I'm going to start. So that's that for the chunky part of it. And then in this back secretarial right now, I've just got some stickers that I got from the Planner Boss Collective. These are from Planning Zen on Etsy. And then these stickers I just don't want to forget to use when the baby comes. So I've tucked them in here for now. Got my trusty Pilot pen. This writes really thin. It's kind of like a gel, but it doesn't smear on any of the inserts that I've mentioned. So I really like that a lot. This pen loop has some elastic sewn into it, so it's nice and stretchy. I know people can get those thicker multiple barrel Coletto pens in there as well. So that's kind of my planning system as it stands right now. This is quite heavy to be throwing in a bag. You could even fit more in this. This is the wide fitting. So with 6 notebooks, and can you see my fingers? Yeah, you could definitely get a couple more in there if you wanted to, but this is already quite heavy for me. So we'll see what the future holds. But thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.